Hello, good day. This is Rico from Solo Board Gamer ng Tondo. Now we'll be continuing our final scenario for this campaign, which is held in Skyrim. So since it is endgame, the title of the scenario is Blood Magic. Let me read the narrative for this one. Skyrim is a land constantly beset by turmoil, but too much of it lately has pointed back to Blackreach for it to be a coincidence. Whether it's vampiric and farmer offensive, Witchfort magic, or the smuggling of goods below the surface, these incidents are united by the siege on Skyrim towns, and you learn these attacks originate from the massive subterranean castle known as Greymore Keep. Based on your investigation, you guess the wood elf known as Desalandra is behind this offensive. But why remains on an open question. To find out, first you have to find the keep's real base of operation. The castle is notorious for its labyrinthine array of hidden passageway and black rooms. Judging by the movements of these vampiric guards, you suspect they patrol in secret entrance to the nerve center of this operation. Perhaps there's a hidden switch. Okay. So this is the map that we're going to use. It's a Greymore Keep. So let's set this up first. Before deploying any units, deploy a level 20 vampire. So this is important because this is mostly the enemy that will be killing multiple times to get to the hidden chamber. So let's put this one 6, 7 here, and then place stacks of 2 HP on star hexes of party's choice equal to 2. These are blood nexus and may target and damage like enemies. While blood nexus are active, the vampire cannot lose HP, be defeated, or otherwise removes play. Okay. So the blood nexus can be put here, here, and I think we put it somewhere here. Next, we put the cache. Technically, this cache could not contain any items. We need to open 3 of those according to the instructions. Yeah. 3 of those cache. 1, 2, 3. To open the secret compartment here. Okay. So we have deployed the initial. Now we will deploy the enemies. We'll be using an N of base. EP is called N of base difficulty. That is called N of base. Let me check. Experience point. Yeah. We will deploy a total of This is quite hard. 68. A total point of 68. Okay. So, since we have two major keyword, we have the gain alley. So, you have gained the trust of a friend to help you in time of need. The question is associated with your keyword becomes a companion controlled by the party. Again, we will control Karsuk Guramagul with a 6 HP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we gain notoriety. Your prowess in battle strike fear into the hearts of those who guard Greymore Keep. After each human non-quest enemy is deployed, it gains fear status die. So, the fear status die, if this is deployed on enemy, the effects of this unit's non-combat abilities are ignored. This effect does not apply to skill that is already in active. Okay. So, any skill of that human is null. Okay, let's continue. We have already 20 there. So, we will deploying 68. Another 20. Frost Atronach. So, this will be deployed in number 1. Another 20 again. Oh, shit. Actually, this is hard. 7. And we're going to deploy 2 more, 8 more. Since we have this item, we can choose to deploy the level 5. We draw 2 level 5. That's 68 already. 60. Then we choose 2 level 5. Chiblain, dodge, vine, snare, detection. I'll choose this one. Deploy in here. Three more. Three. 4. 2 more. 6. And 1 more. Okay. We deploy all our... Actually, I don't like leeches. their pain. Okay, I think we're now set. We will set our experience dial to 3. Instead of using the experience dial, I'll use the day dial. Later in next day quest, this will have an effect. So every human here will have a fear status. It means all their skills, non-combat skills, are nullified. And now we can start. Okay. Round 1. So, Templar, I have no Tennessee. I have complete. I want to challenge this guy. Because this is diabolical. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dice. One, two, three, 4 damage. He has to shield. 2 damage. I will throw this one. I like fatigue. Okay, I think that's good. I'll throw this one. Oh, that will be on defense. I'll go another game for defense. You're asking why I do this. Why not do it like this? Because if this becomes tenacity, I will use the combat dice to attack. If not, I will retain all combat dice. Then I will roll this one for additional protection. That's 1, 2. And I think that's all for me. Now, next is this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move 1. And then, how many life is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5. I'm planning to drain. Yeah. I'll drain this one to have 4 damage. This axe. Oh. Let's do it this way. 4. For this. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. Thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. I'll be target by this one. No. This is adjacent. So his target is only on this side. If I move up to here, this will be okay. Let's target that leech. He's very dangerous. Okay, I'll be using the stop to change one value. Reroll this one. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 8. 1, 2. I think I just need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Minus 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll use this one. Engage. So this is, well, no. I need the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is killed. And will give me rot. So his necromancy will not work anymore. The problem with that enemy, if you don't kill him quickly, any enemies that you killed will be resurrected. Okay. I want to engage this one. Drain the dice. I can drain anywhere on my board. Minus 1. That's 4. Two. Since that is on another and then I can use these two, or I could save that. Attack for this guy. I hope I get 3. 1, 2. No. Wait. Let me go with this one. I roll this dice. Aha! Okay. I can use this power to increase the length of this dice. This will become 2. This is for prevention. Then active dice, additional 1. Yeah, I'll attack this guy. Still 2. 2. Hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Companion movement. 2 dice. Okay, that's a 2 damage. This is killed. Okay, I think it's a good round for now. Enemy phase. She will move here or here. He will activate his siphon. Then this guy will move. Maybe here. Level 1 will move. Level 1 will attack with 1 dice. Because if this, he cannot attack, this is still adjacent. He must move on this room. 1 dice. Not enough to damage. And that ends round 1. We go now to round 2. But there's a reminder here. At the end of the round, if the vampire is not in play, but the vampire is in play, so no problem. Okay. So that's round 2. Did he... Oh, I forgot. I'm on range. Oh, no. He must move. Sorry, he must move. 1, 2. Then he attacks me. That's 1, 2. Prevented. This will now be... Since he attacks me, and that is adjacent, I will activate my power. And what is that power? I will activate my power, this one, so it will deal damage to him. 4. He is 3, and I think this is killed. I always forgot that. I am on defense mode. As a Templar, I will gain 1 health. Now I will face Dracula. But before that, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. This must be killed first. He will sip on my light. That's a probability. 1, 2. I must kill this. I can use combat right now. Wait. Let me see first what will happen. This is quite good. Okay, so use this one. Then 1 combat dice because of my Galliete sword. Odd 1 enemy. I'll target this one. Oh, just 1. That's not good. I go on defense. Well. Wait. Since I could not use the combat dice, maybe I could use up to 2. Yeah, to have more. Yeah, let's roll. I think that's okay. Then 1 light fatigue. Defense mode again. That's 2. I don't think the vampire can damage, but the siphon will surely give me headache. But I will use the fantasy of health. This is heal. I don't need for now. Okay. One, two, 3. Yep. Open this. So there's a catch in here. When I open a lockpick, if I choose to gain light fatigue, that will cause me to increase that dial. 5. Okay. It's unlocked. 6. 2 more. 4. Yeah. That's second attempt. Third attempt. Okay. That's 4. Gain 1 light fatigue. Wait, this will go here. This will be resolved. Tatak. Since I was here. Hey. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This will be reduced to 1. So I can move all of that. Sorry. So I cannot get the items. Yes. This is set aside, meaning I have that one. I need 2 more of that to enter the secret passage. Okay, so that vampire is giving me headaches actually. I could not damage that vampire. That's the problem. I think I'll end my turn. No, I'll end my turn there. This guy. So 2 dice. Actually 3. Oh, that's 2 damage. Then I'll move up to 2. Okay. Vampires attack now. So this is 3. One, two. Those are prevented. Siphon. Level 20. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is much closer. This will move. 1, 2. This will move. 1, 2. That's it. Round 3. Cool down all. Since he engaged me, I forgot again. 1 combat dice will be recovered. I'm on defense mode. Cool down. One, two, three. Attack mode. First attack. Use the first engage. Okay, that's enough. All Nexus skilled. Defense mode. I think this one will do. One Tennessee. This now. That's 1. I have 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I kill him? Sure I can. I'll use my racial abilities. Okay. So this will be... Okay. Get all of this. Racial ability. 1. I have 1, 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 additional dice. Minus 1 of this one. That's 1 more dice. Target. I don't know if he will survive this attack. I don't think so. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. This will be rerolled. First, I'll take this one. 1 Tennessee. For Tennessee. That's 2. Reroll this one. Okay. This is quite challenging. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So he has 16. Or, how many does he has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I will not reroll this one. This is okay. For one more Tennessee. 12. Okay, so discard 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Killed. But he will be back. Next one. Throw damage. No. Does it affect? I'll go here. Enemy face. 1, 2. He cannot target me. Oh. Wait. 1, 2. Here. He cannot target me. I'm on the second room. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will move here. Yep. He must move because this will cannot target because of two adjacent. This is one adjacent. It's the rules. Not enough. And he cannot also target this one because he must be here. Round 4. Nope. At the end of the round, the vampire is not here. Okay. After level 30 bounce defeated, place 2 cache here. In hex 7 or 8. Then I can choose the counter to return to round 2. At the end of the round, at the end of the round, the bumper is not in play. I defeated it on my redeploy Blood Nexus. I could deploy it here, but I'd rather deploy it here. Much more nearer. Then deploy the vampire to hex A. Again. 7. Then deploy enemy of the following level based on your difficulty. Adept to level 1. To the closest unoccupied hex to each blood nexus. Level 1 only. Oh! I wish. Since this is a human, end of round 2, so it's again round 3. Since I'm on defense, again, additional. These bumpers. Put him in the nerve. Okay. Okay, attack. Let's attack this one. Enough? One Tennessee? I'll go with defense. That's 4. That's good for me. Okay, Okay. It's quite hard right now. I'll drain this as engage. What I can do is this. I'll drain this one. I'll drain this. This will be killed. And then another engage for this one. I'll use this combat dice. Let's reroll this one. Ooh. Reset racial abilities. I'll move up to here. Okay, -1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deer. Yeah. Second attempt. One. Okay. 9. Third attempt. Fourth attempt. Okay, that's failed. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going here. Or here only. His target was only there. This guy will now attack me. No, this one. Okay. That's 4. This is 2 damage. And bridge. Yeah, this is killed already. Enemy face. Vampire attacks. Only this guy. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prevented. He will siphon again my life. My life and his life. But oh shit. This guy will attack me for 1 dice. No, 1, 2. He's approaching nearer and nearer. 2. Prevented. 1. Prevented. Round 4. I will attack this guy. 3. He has no defense. I'll go with defense. Okay. Now, my mage. I spend this one. I don't need to spend. 2. 1, 2. I roll. I roll this, I roll this, I roll this. Racial ability. Wait, no. Racial ability, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Target this guy. Chiblain. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Just need 9. Okay. I use my I didn't overtax that one. This one. Okay, good. Then enemy movement. This will attack. It's 1, 2, 3. Prevented. Since he attacks me, I gain 1 combat because of the first he will remove 1. And then siphon this, siphon that. And this guy will attack me. But again, he attacks me again. This will be completed. For 1 dice. 1 prevented. 1, 2, 3, 4. killed. It's round 5. Gain 1 life. Attack him. Two. Does it damage? I need those dice actually. I'll use this one, so I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeat. Five. 10. Two. 11. 3rd attempt. Okay. 3. Then 1, 2. Okay, so I gain this. 1 here, 1 here. You know what I can do? I can move here. A while ago. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I forgot. So I can open this cache. But the problem, if I open that cache away, the enemy will appear here. Stay there. Enemy will attack. Once again, he's prevented, but he will siphon. Fatigue phase. Oh, he has 2. This is 2 damage. I forgot. This is 1. Oh, I forgot. This should be on defense. Did he attack me a while ago? Ah, okay. I forgot. That is 1. I forgot to give him 1 damage. Oh well, let's attack him. I'll use Sun Shield. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll go on defense. It's 1. I think I will not. That's okay. I don't need to go in defense. No. I'll stay with that one. I'll go here. Open this. Again, if I open that one, how much is his life? We must kill him. Okay, let's open this one. Second attempt. 1. 14. 2. 3. Third attempt. Okay, so I'll get the 4. 15. Unlock. Deploy Pale Finger Hex to B. One, two, three, 6, 7. One tenacity. Targeting this guy. Reroll. 4. -1. Oh, what I can do is this. Okay, this was open. So, if I can move here, yes, because this was now open. 9 hex tile. Okay, so, okay. Okay, I can target him there. Then, I could make a, one drain. Drain this one. That. 1, 2, 3. I was here. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Drain this into this. I'll use this one. So collectively 4. Since I'm near with him, I can use only one die, and that's okay. She's gone. He's a special character. I could not kill him by that kind of movement. I was here, right? One, two. No, I'll go here. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. I thought I can use this one. No, no, no. Then this. 1, 2. He's killed. Yep, that's 3 enough. This is killed. Enemy movement. 1, 2. One dice. 2. Siphon. Does he siphon through damage? I don't think so. Oh, it's not through damage. Fatigue round again. So this will be 3. Me 2. My turn. Heal 1. Racial ability. That's 3. Heal 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll move here. And the quest is finished. So it says here, for the person of is encounter successful at the end of the round in which all undefeated are occupying the secret room and pale fingers not in play. All companions not occupying the secret path at the end of the encounter are defeated. At the end of the encounter. Okay. Okay. I win this. So that's 3. 27, 29. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Rewards phase. What is my plan? Rewards phase. Rewards phase. I could gain Magicka here for 3. And since armor's complete here, I could gain 1 combat dice for 3. 1, 2, 3. Since I have 5. Another combat dice. Where's that combat dice? since that is 5, instead of 1 combat dice, I can go with the cooldown up to 5. Much more better. Okay. So all will heal 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 die, 1. This will retain. This is finish. This will go here. This will go here. This will go down here. Okay. So that's the end of day 1 for the final scenario. Let's take a break for a while and we'll move on to the second day after the break. Okay, let's pause this video so I can prepare for the day 2 for this encounter. Bye for now. Bye for now.